Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is for the month of May, general reading with me, Adrian Nelson. Let's see what we've got for you. Okay, please take it as it resonates. And I'm not going to look very much into the past with this reading. We are focusing forward. So, whenever you see this reading, it's the right time for you. Starting off with the Oracle card, what does the month of May bring for you? It brings for you change. All right, it comes with changes for you. What is maybe a message that the angels want to let you know? Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. And it says, thank you, Raphael, for sharing your divine light upon my healthy body. So that is about speaking protection over your body, speaking about strength over your body, And for those of you that are maybe, struggling with health problems or anything like that, there's definite change that is coming in there for you. And then we all have to sort of question in our mind, obviously, always, what is the question? What is the question? Let's see what do we have for an answer. The angels are letting you know that there's a peaceful resolution that is coming about for you in the month of May. So what you have, Aquarius, so far coming for you in May 2021, there's changes. We're going to sort of do your tarot more around that. And we're also going to focus your tarot around that to see what we have for you. But there's beautiful changes. There's beautiful healing because Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing, Physical healing, body healing, emotional healing, all that sort of healing that you might need to have. Maybe some burdens that you've been carrying with you for a while. And also there's a peaceful resolution. So some of you may feel that, there's something coming about and you don't sort of, you don't really want to have a lot of stress in your life because sometimes we just want a peaceful resolution and not really anything other than that. That is actually coming about for you. I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading for you for the month of May, Aquarius, just to get you a nice general feel, and then we're going to clarify that reading for you as well. Okay, please remember to take it as it resonates. As I said, it is a general reading. If you do want to have a focus on your own personal energy, you can obviously book a personal reading with me as well. My email address is down below in the description. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. So where you currently are, let's just move this. So where you currently are, Aquarius, you've got the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is where you currently are, and you are crossed by the King of Pentacles. That's actually quite amazing because that really speaks of things going from strength to strength, especially where finances are concerned. So you may have done something to really own within your heart whatever it is you do, because this does feel like something new. And I feel for many of you, you've very much moved out of that analytical sort of space of your mind. Maybe just for now, for some reason that didn't serve you so well, and you went more into sort of like a heart space. So whatever it is pertaining to money or your job, or sort of like this is obviously I'm reading for a collective here, but whatever it is that really sort of with like physical manifestation. So not sort of people, but money and the stuff that money can buy. There is a beautiful sort of like you really sort of accepted it in your heart. You opened your heart, sort of opened your heart chakra to that. And because of that, and because of the love that you are pouring into the situation, there's a beautiful, wonderful change coming about, which is what your oracle card was speaking about there in the beginning. All right. So also a healing. So for some of you that maybe had negative patterning with money for whatever reason, that is really being resolved for you. In your foundation, you've got the Justice card. So this is really incredible, especially with the Justice card being on your foundation, because there's more sort of like your subconscious mind, what sort of drives you towards the action that you take, and what, in a sense, not so much brings you to where you are, but maintains the situation for where you are. And there's a sense of, now don't shoot the messenger here, but there's a sense of you really having that deep inner sort of respect for yourself, which some of you actually may not have had. Some of you may not have given yourself the sort of acknowledgement and the love and the time and the respect that you actually deserve. And I sense that you're really doing that now. Good stuff. What brought you towards this? the Ten of Wands. It's heartache. It's heartache, it's loss. It's also for many of you realizing that you can't really depend on other people. So maybe you've been depending there on someone for whatever reason, and emotionally you have gone through a very challenging period there, which you may have kept for yourself. Maybe you were disappointed in on something that someone did, and you may not have really spoken about it, but you did keep it for yourself, and it did hurt you very deeply. So feeling very sort of emotionally let down there by someone in the situation. The energy currently influencing you there, the Eight of Cups, this is you actually stepping away from almost believing that that you're not good enough, or you're not the right person for the job, to realizing that you actually are. I see many of you creating your own sort of situations and circumstances, and very beneficial stuff. So you're kind of stepping away from a sense of a version of you that's almost sort of like outdated, and you realize that it's time to move forward. Around the corner, Seven of Wands there for you. Some of you there might be some very sort of open, and I also feel unfair confrontation coming your way. And when I say unfair, I don't just mean in the sense of like how you would perceive it or how you'd feel about it, but it's literally a situation that is actually quite unfair. Almost like somebody else kind of projecting their feelings onto you. Okay. I do actually feel that you're not standing for that though. What Swords would like you to know, the Knight of Cups, that everything that you've been putting in, because you obviously have that beautiful humanitarian thing that you'd like to share, but everything that you've put into life, and especially everything that you're putting in right now, as you're sort of putting yourself forth, because I feel there's a real sense of like bravery taking place at the moment for you specifically. And life want to let you know, as you put forward that 1% that you are, which is all that you can do, life is meeting you 99% of the way. Okay. What you might not be aware of at the moment, Page of Wands, somebody might be sorry for the way that they treated you, and they might be really regretting it, but there is a sense of pride. So they're not sort of coming forth and letting you know that. I do somehow feel that you realize that, but you're not kind of playing into the game. Turning point for your hopes and fears, King of Cups. Interesting. There is almost like a fear that, as you go forward, even if you're very successful, that you won't really sort of stand out that much, that you almost like disappear in the crowd. But in the outcome, therefore, your potential outcome for you is the Empress. I really don't feel that is the case. In actual fact, I think that things might be going forward for you in quite an incredible way, all right? And if that resonates with you, if that's something that you want to claim for yourself, take in a nice deep breath, and I would also really appreciate it if you would like the video. Okay, let's clarify for you. Let's clarify, this current energy, these cards just came out. What do we have? New beginnings, because here's the Fool. Yeah, Fool, Seven of Cups, and Seven of Swords. Okay, and this is really... Again, this is a new beginnings energy. Some of you are taking big risks here, especially with money. You might be feeling that you are spending money on something that other people might actually call sort of like illogical, maybe even irresponsible, because they're like, don't forget your duties and the things that you need to do and those sort of things. And whilst a lot of people might actually feel or even accuse you of the fact that you might be irresponsible with money at this particular point in time, I feel that you know what you're doing, and I also feel that you might actually be more scared than people actually realize that you are, but you are still moving forward. Okay, you are still moving beautifully forward. Let's see what you've got with this King of Pentacles, where it's crossing you. Yeah, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, because you've got the Three of Pentacles, you've got the Eight of Wands, and you also have got the Justice card. And remember, the Justice card is also in your foundation, but we're looking at what's crossing you now, and sort of like what's crossing you and the foundation, they do sort of play in hand together. So you've got a real chance to make a big difference in the world here, and I feel that you're realizing this, and this is almost one of those energies where you realize that if you don't do it, chances are nobody else is going to do it. Okay, and I feel that you know that you are making the right choice. You know that you are taking the right decision. I'm not going to take all these cards; there are way too many, but we are going to clarify this Justice card that is laying in your foundation. And look at what we've got. Okay, so yeah, lots of release happening here. Still some of the release taking place. So for some of you, even though you started to do the release in the recent past and, sort of within yourself, there is still some pain, because I feel that you almost feel like something or someone sort of set you back there, and it's almost like they should have known better. But in the same token, you also realize that it was time for, it's almost like it was time for them to move on, because it's almost like you needed to find something really incredible within yourself, and you needed that, almost like a little bit of a push from life in order to get that. And there with the Eight of Pentacles, this is it speaks about you really sort of refining your craft over there. Things are moving in a very positive direction for you. Let's look at the Justice card in your foundation. These three cards came out right away. So you've got the Sun, you've got the Four of Swords, and you've also got the Judgment card. So yeah, you are really it's like you're going into this new sort of space, like your strength is really growing. It's almost like for many of you didn't realize how strong you are, and you also didn't realize that you might actually really enjoy where you are heading with your life right now. Like the success and all those type of things that's coming about here. You actually like it. You're getting a sense of independence going forward that is actually serving you really, really well, Aquarius. So really incredible things coming here for you. There might be some hurtful things that you needed to get through, maybe needed to cut off some people, but also in the same token, it's always sad when we have to do that. But sometimes some people just don't fit in with where we're going forward with our life, and unfortunately that is a reality of life. It just sort of is what it is. And because you are going, you're in the space where you're growing in your own personal strength. And as you do, you're sort of ascending. Even if you're very much practicing spirituality or anything like that already, you're sort of really ascending. It's beautiful. Let's see what you are stepping away from during the month of May. Yeah. The Magician, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Cups again. So I just want to point this out to you that the Eight of Cups, which is this card over here, is also clarifying the Eight of Cups. So I'm going to draw another clarifying card for that. But, sorry. You are in a space where you're creating a new life for yourself, a new experience of life. Basically, you are discovering your own inner power. You are really discovering the power of who you are. Your friendship circles are expanding. You're really connecting with your soul family, and you may have beautiful people that are actually coming into your experience of life, which you may not have actually expected. I just want to draw another card for this Eight of Cups that is sort of presenting itself twice here. And from the top of the deck, I'm going to take one for the Eight of Cups, and from the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take one for the Justice card that also presented itself more than once. Okay, so this one came out, and it came out in reverse. It actually just fell out, and this is for the Eight of Cups with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Things don't really have to be as challenging as you might be foreseeing that they might actually be. And for the Double Justice card, Knight of Swords, just go for what you believe in. Okay, just go for what you believe in and surrender the rest to source. Let's see what we've got with the Seven of Wands for you going forward. What's coming to, oh my goodness, I love this, I love this, I love this. So you have got the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, my apologies, the Ace of Cups, my apologies, Divine Intervention. I was getting excited, so I was getting over my words. 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. This is love. This is love. This is divine friendship. This is many reasons for you to actually smile from your heart that is coming towards you. There's still some release of some people in your life, but for some of you, I also feel that it's almost like your soulmate is coming towards you, and whoever it is that you released in your life, that that person or people or circumstances, but I feel more people, and if it is a situation, there's a very personal sort of interaction there as well. They would have been detrimental for this beautiful love that is coming your way. They would have actually messed it up. Okay, let's look at the Knight of Cups for what is coming, or what source wants you to know during the month of May. Okay. Let's speak. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, you've got the Devil card, and you've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so wonderful things coming for you this way. Wonderful, beautiful gifts. Physical sort of things. You're releasing a lot of the things holding you back in life. You know, you're releasing a lot of your negative patterns. And for some of you, you know, this is one of those spaces sometimes where something really positive happens in the world, but it could still be very, very overwhelming for us. And there's something like that for you. So you're going into a space, I feel, where you are kind of feeling a little lost in your world, but it's sort of like you aligning with a higher purpose, that beautiful new life that you are stepping towards. It does take a little bit of getting used to. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you with Page of Wands, which is sort of like in your blind spot. And whoa. There's a lot of things that are coming to light actually for you during the month of May. And this is what I want to say to you, because the things that are coming to light has got the potential to really sort of elevate you forward and upwards in this world. But you really want to watch your emotions during the month of May, Aquarius, because your emotions can take you in either direction. It's a very strong driving force for you during the month of May. So be very careful. You know, if you feel in a sense that, let's say for example, somebody does something that disappoints you and that hurts you, it's okay to feel it, but be very mindful that you don't sort of go into a space where it actually defines you. Okay, so feel the feelings, but feel it with the sort of goal of feeling it through, so that you know what it is, but also so that you can release it, but you've got a full understanding of what it is that you are releasing. Don't wallow in sadness and darkness and regret and stuff like that, because that energy will pull you down as fast as a rock basically tied to your feet, and then you're thrown into the ocean. Okay, but in the same token, you can use that same beautiful mind of yours to elevate yourself upwards, more and more. Okay, remember that is that beautiful sort of spiritual ascension that is taking place for you, and it could get even better and better. So don't let disappointment get you down. Okay, let's see what is the turning point here for you with the King of Cups. With the King of Cups, you've got the Four of Cups, you have got the let's just quickly see, the Chariot, and then you've also got the Four of Pentacles. So it almost feels for some of you that you have to sort of, it's almost like there's a choice being presented to you. You might get some sort of offer and you're not sure if this is the offer for you. You know, it's not a bad offer, but you're not sure if you must go for that or if you must rather go sort of like for a safe financial choice. Let's draw you a card for that. Okay, there's two cards. I was drawing it and it just kind of fell out. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I would encourage you, if you have to make a decision, Aquarius, focus on what is the decision that is supporting your dream. Okay, let's just clarify the potential outcome for you with the Empress there. Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. I'm going to draw you another one, but some of you are in the process, especially now, but also going through May and maybe even continuing after that, where there's a lot of forgiveness taking place within yourself, you know, for things that may have happened to you during childhood or your life that you sort of didn't have control over at the time. And I feel that you're really forgiving yourself for that. It's beautiful. Your focus is forward and you're building this beautiful garden within yourself, for yourself. Okay, let's just draw another card for that Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're busy writing your own sort of future, really. Remember that. And don't be afraid to shine. The Aquarius card, the star there for you. Don't be afraid to shine. Like, honestly, Don't be afraid to shine during the month of May, because there's such beautiful things that are available for you. Okay. And if that resonates, I'd really appreciate a comment. Let me know where in the world we're connecting from. I'm in beautiful Cape Town in South Africa. Thank you for everybody that's already subscribed to my channel. If you would like to subscribe to it, I welcome you to do so. Remember to hit that notification bell so you know when your readings are coming out. And of course, if you want to have a personal reading, you can contact me. My email address is down below in the description. And also from my heart, thank you so much for all the beautiful donations that you're sending my way. I'll see you next week.